guys are seeing all this stuff about the railroad right now, aren't you? I've been married to my husband for over 20 years. He's been working for the railroad ever since I met him. He's an engineer. The life of a railroader. He never knew what days he was going to have off. He worked round the clock. I never knew when he was going to be home. Usually he'd have to sleep during the day. His hours were all over the place. They never know from one day to the next what hours they're going to be out on the road. All they know is once they get home, they have to go to sleep because they only have 10 hours before they're called again. So whatever your drive is to get home, take that away, and then the time it takes you to get yourself settled enough to go to sleep and get your stuff ready for the next day, the hours start disappearing. If you want to spend any time with your family, you'll be lucky if you get 5 hours of sleep. They get 2 days off, but here's the thing. You have to rest one of those days. The next day, you're on call that evening, so you really don't even get a whole day off, ever. When COVID hit, they were expected to show up. There were no health anything in place. They weren't expected to wear masks, nothing like that. They were put into vans, into small trains with people that they don't work with every day. There was always new people. It's a revolving door, right? Okay? And yes, the railroad pays really well, but here's the thing. You're in a tax bracket where they take half your income. My partner could not take a day off work for me. This is why I wasn't able to get to the doctor. This is why he wasn't able to help me very much. He was hardly ever here. He was hardly human. You should see the bags under their eyes when they work them like this. He took a lesser paying job so that he wouldn't be on the road anymore. And with that job, you can't even hold that. You never know what your hours are going to be or what your days off are going to be because someone with seniority can bump you. See, you can't make plans if you work for the railroad. And God help you if a family member gets sick or if you get sick. I hear they're going to allow them to take unpaid days off now. That's nice of them. See, if I had a doctor's appointment, my husband would have to put in for it and hope that they would give him the day off and that they wouldn't change his job before that day came, because then it would be a whole new deal. There's no stability, no set hours, and they will work you like a dog. That's what I know of the railroad. My poor husband, he really has had no life at all.